Hi everyone, welcome to part 3 of the subject communication style in Korea. Today's subject will focus around the word no, when is it used, and the surrounding of it. Let's get started. So, saying no. In Korea, of course, there is the use of the word no, but it usually used in very simple questions and very simple situations. Have you had lunch? No, I haven't. Do you want to go to the movies today? It's a tricky one. Sometimes you will not get a no for that, even if they don't want to. So for very basic, dry questions, you get a no for an answer. However, the word no can consider to be rude. And why it can consider to be rude is because it can hurt other people's feelings. So if you ask me if I want to go to see the movie today and I don't want to, I need to be very careful because if I will say I don't want to, it might hurt your feelings. Is she declining me because it's me? Is she not liking me? So if I will say no, it can offend you. Drawn from that and going a little bit deeper, there is a very important issue in Korea of saving face versus losing face. So saving face is keeping the dignity, the respectfulness, the good measures of the other person at all times. And losing face is when somebody loses their dignity or they loses any type of respect. It can be shown with bad manners, bad behaviors, and not keeping society rules. And this is very important because, again, it's part of Confucianism and it's part of the harmony idea that we are all striving for global world harmony. So bear that in mind, that if I say no, I can cause you to lose your face, or maybe I will even lose my face because it's ill-mannered. Or in the other way, if I'm not saying no, I'm saving both your face and my face as well. I'm saving your dignity and your respect. And that is the reason why you will not hear a lot of no when it comes to conflicts or sharing opinions or any deeper issues. So especially in the business environment, you will see that many times Koreans avoid to say no. And again, this is part of indirect type of speech. Due to that, it can cause a lot of misunderstandings. So what will Koreans say? How this concept is used? As I mentioned, saying directly no to someone, unless it's very dry, simple question, is still not widely used. And instead of no, you can hear different answers. So for example, if we're going back to asking about the report, let's say we ask our colleague, can you make a report by today? And instead of telling us no, they can say, I will try. Or they can say, maybe. If they will provide us more information, they will say, I am not sure as I have A, B, C, D to complete by today. So that will be even better situation because we can understand that they have some time pressure. On the other hand, sometimes they will just say yes or okay, and it will mean no. So I know it can be very, very confusing. In the case that we ask our colleagues, can you make the report by today? He might say okay, but he means no, or his behavior will be no. He will not even try because maybe he can't, and this situation can be very confusing, especially for people who are not really coming from the culture. When people do say no, when it's more complicated situation or when it's more sensitive situation, they will usually deliver some explanation. Indeed, it can happen, especially with the younger generation. They are used to use a little bit more direct speech. So it can happen that you will receive a no, and usually it will come with explanation why the no is a no. And this is the end of part 3. It's kind of my cliffhanger. So what can we do about it? All the answers in part 4.